Okay. So let's start with why did you come to Peak Performance?
I have been having a lot of chronic back pain pretty much my whole life, but I began running a couple years ago, and through my training for a half marathon, I just kind of was having these aches and pains that I didn't have before in my hip and in my upper back and my neck, and then I aggravated my back after running, and I just decided it was time to get something checked beyond just taking medication.
Okay. And so you said you took medication.
Yeah.
Was that the only treatment you've done in the past, or have you sought other treatments?
I went to a chiropractor when I lived in Michigan about 5 years ago, but I had a lot of fear involved, and it was someone I knew, so I trusted that he wasn't going to hurt me.
Okay.
So moving here, I was just nervous, not knowing anybody really, and I just happened to chance upon you guys at the Health Expo, and it's in the neighborhood, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try.
Sure.
So, and I felt comfortable.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
So when you started coming in, what did you start noticing? Did you start noticing any changes?
Actually, I had a little more pain in the beginning, which it wasn't very long, maybe a week or so, where things kind of tensed up a little more, just I think from changing and moving. But right away after that, I noticed a lot of progression towards you feeling better. The pain in my back subsided pretty quickly. My neck came along a little ways after, and my hip has been kind of back and forth, but it's been gradually getting better. Even with the kind of backwards movements, it still feels better.
Good. Mm-hmm. And did you notice any other changes that you didn't expect from getting care?
I had headaches every day that I guess I thought was normal. And between, I think, the adjustments and the stretching, and I also did the food allergy testing. My headaches have gone away. Digestive issues have kind of subsided too, so it's been more than just how my spine feels. It's been kind of an all-over better feeling. Mm-hmm.
Good. So you did the allergy testing.
Yeah.
What did you notice about that? Any changes besides just digestive issues and things
well,
like that?
it was hard. I was kind of bummed finding all the things that I loved on my list, but really the headaches were the main thing. That within a week I wasn't having headaches anymore, so it's been worth it. Oh, as long as I can remember. I honestly just thought everybody gets headaches every day, and apparently not. So
oh
yeah.
So with the care here, how do you think it's changed your outlook on your health and health in general, changed your life in the future?
I think the one thing that I thought of things separately. Like I thought I'll deal with my back and my neck kind of together, but I didn't think of digestive issues going along with that. I didn't think of even headaches going along with that. So it kind of makes me see more of connections with, what I eat can affect my joints, and what how I exercise can affect, or how I sleep, and I sleep on my back. How I sleep can affect my digestion, like all these things that are intertwined that I wouldn't have thought of before. So,
and are you able to do more running, more activities?
Not yet.
Work, or how is it?
I'm almost clear to run again,
okay.
But I'm hopeful. But I've had a lot more comfort. I grade papers, so I tend to lean over a lot. So I'm trying to just adjust the way I stand and adjust the way I sit when I'm not doing those things to help. But running hasn't happened yet. It'll happen soon.
Good.
Yeah.
You seem to have a good attitude about it. So.
Yeah.
And down the road, how do you think doing this now when you're young, do you think that's affected your health down the road?
I sure hope so. I mean, I'd hate to already be defeated when it comes to, I'm just going to have back problems my whole life. I don't want to go down that path of acceptance. So hopefully this is something that I can just kind of get figured out now before it gets too bad, and then just maintain the comfort that I have now, hopefully.
Great.
Yeah.
And would you recommend this to anybody else, or what would you have to say about your experience here?
I definitely would recommend it. I think that some people tend to be leery towards chiropractors, and it doesn't make sense to me once you see what's going on, and once you see your x-ray, and once you see how other people's progress have been made. I would definitely recommend it. To me, it just makes sense. It does.
Good. Anything else you want to add about your time here or your experience, how you're feeling, anything like that?
I feel very comfortable. I think that's one thing that, you know, every question that I ask, everybody has an answer, and you know, it's okay to ask a million questions like I do when I come in, and everybody's helpful and, you know, understanding, and it's a comfortable place to be.
Great.
Yeah.